What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Madam Z, sending peaceful and positive vibes y'all's way. It is another beautiful, glorious, sunny day in Zamunda, and I am sending you all the love and joy and laughter that I've been having in my life. I'm sharing that with you guys. So, this is July the 5th, the day after the 4th of July, and I am about to log into a Zoom meeting for the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. Be honest with you, I'm down today. My batteries feel drained, really drained, and a part of that is probably because of last night's dinner. I said I was gonna keep it real with these recordings, and that's what I'm doing. I overate. I felt a tightness, and yet at the same time, I couldn't stop myself from eating. I was so happy. I was interested. I was absorbed in the fireworks and all the celebrating happening around me, and I allowed myself to overeat, and I'm paying the price for it right now. To have that youthful exuberance once again. Now they running on 100. And I recognize that I have growth, a lot of growing to do. Overeating is another habit that I am looking to replace and change in my life. I don't do it all the time, but when I do, I go all the way in with everything else that I do in life. So, and I wanted to say, these past couple of, it's the fourth day since I've been able to upload anything on YouTube. But it's not easy being consistent. It's not easy being consistent at all. Not unless you've already established that pattern, or if you have room in your life for it. I'm not saying that I don't have room in my life for the YouTube channel I'm aspiring to create. It's just I'm a full-time mom as well, and being a single parent and running a house filled with two growing young boys, that's something that takes full-time dedication. So, yeah, I also have to take care of myself and sleep. And so I'm not going to shame myself or feel like I'm a failure because I wasn't able to upload anything the past couple of days. In fact, no, I'm going to celebrate my success and be thankful for the fact that I'm recording now. So last night it wasn't terrible, but it was a bad night. And thank God for heating pads. That's all I'm going to say. I wanted to just share some words of encouragement and really just share this part of my journey too, because it's not all smiles and laughter. You know, I go through some shit, literally. We all do, and it's important to recognize where I fall off and know where I need to grow. So I hope you guys are out there staying creative and working on your own evolution. Until next time, y'all, I got a Zoom meeting to catch. Peace. All right, y'all. So whenever I'm feeling sick or if I am suffering with issues from IBD, I've learned to focus past a lot of the pain and a lot of the trauma that my body would be undergoing in that moment, and just really just dive deep into my creativity and allow epigenetics to kick in using art as my method of healing. And to each his own, we all have our different skills, our different abilities, and our different talents. I use art as a way to help myself not only physically, mentally, and spiritually, but also to be proactive with my day to day responsibilities and allowing me to provide the lifestyle that I wish to provide for my boys. Now, epigenetics is something that I never heard of during the 20 years of being an inpatient in the hospital. No one ever told me if I applied myself using different skills and techniques, being creative, that I could kind of give my cells a jolt of healing energy and be able to better heal my body than the pharmaceutical drugs that they were giving me. So it took trial and error for me to discover a method that could help me reawaken my natural healing properties within my body. Having Crohn's disease puts me at a disadvantage, I feel, because I can't use food as my go to as I would like. Because you hear a lot of holistic practitioners and doctors talking about the food healing you, that is in the food, the herbs, the leafy greens and veggies, the chia seeds, the flax seeds, and hemp seeds, and all of the nuts that are good for you, like almonds and cashews and macadamia nuts and hazelnuts, things that offer healing properties in the body that you don't get from processed foods. However, living with Crohn's disease puts me at a huge disadvantage because it is a gastrointestinal disorder and I have to watch what I eat. Things like leafy greens and veggies and seeds and pulpy foods and spicy foods, anything in that nature tends to aggravate the dis-ease within my intestines. So it's kind of hard to find an actual food that I feel works for me. And again, this is my own personal journey I'm sharing. For me, I've learned to get out of the kitchen and get in the studio to get creative and allow my creativity to flow and unlock the healing potential that already resides within my gut. It's just waiting on me to stimulate it and bring it out. And I love doing that by using color. I love using vibrant, bold colors that's going to help me take not only my art but my mind to the next level. That's going to help me pull out the unseen because there's so much behind the scenes that we don't see until we allow ourselves to succumb to the flow. And that's when everything starts to kick into place for me. So it's fun getting into the studio, being able to do these time lapse videos and share them with you guys, and know that, yeah, one, I do and I am still on a journey of healing my gut. I am still in the, I will still call them experimental phases because there's something new every day brought to my attention of what I shouldn't eat or what I could possibly eat. So, my biggest thing would be to just make sure that I'm being aware of what I'm putting in my mouth and making sure that even though I'm celebrating or it's the holidays and you want to get out there and enjoy your family along your family and the events that y'all have planned alongside everybody else, it really does suck living with a gastrointestinal disorder that prevents you from enjoying food the way that you would like. Now, I will admit at times I also feel like it's a saving grace because half the stuff I see at holiday celebrations and cookouts aren't good for the body anyway. So I kind of feel like, I'm ahead of the game on that, unless I'm at a vegan festival somewhere, and then I feel like I want to try everything, except I'm worried because I don't want to go through the pain. So, restraint and discipline is something that I've had to learn, and I would have preferred to have learned this at a younger age. But this is something that I'm still working to really pin down to this day: restraint and discipline on eating, and making sure not to step over my line when I'm out in public or off in a family setting function. It's very easy to kind of get lost in the moment and forget yourself and pick up something that looks good but not necessarily good for you, even if it does look healthy. A simple salad with nuts and raisins in it can really fuck up your digestive system if you can't tolerate that type of food in your stomach, those leafy greens. Ooh. And recovering using epigenetics and art has been my go to. This video is not just a painting tutorial, I like to think. It's also my way of documenting the things that have worked for me and the things that have not. And hopefully, someone out there resonates with my story and is able to use my examples and go forth and discover their own method of healing, and maybe kind of research epigenetics too. I'd like to bring that back to the forefront. I am still in the process of researching epigenetics and really just finding out how to heal myself using various holistic sources that don't involve eating. And this is my journey. Thank y'all so much for tuning in alongside of me. And I hope y'all out there being creative as well, because that's what life is about. It's about getting creative, y'all. So until next time, peace. And don't forget to go to madamz.com, where you can purchase prints or original mud works and art by yours truly, Madam Z. And also check out my book on Amazon, 50 Shades of Z: Overcoming IBD, Obesity, Opioids, and Depression. It is available for sale. And again, y'all stay safe and stay creative.